Now it's time to check over to Kelly, and she's in the kitchen, and we're talking mompreneurs, right?
That's right, Casey, you got it down. We have another great momtrepreneur with us today, Mary Ann. Mary Ann started her business when she found out her little girl was going to need surgery. So she took a difficult situation and turned it into a triumph.
I was pregnant, and my husband and I found out on our 20-week ultrasound that our daughter was going to have a cleft lip. So I was determined to know and understand as much about the process that she was going to have to go through before she had to go through it. So I got in touch with many mothers and surgeons and met with people and found out that one of the most difficult parts of the surgery that she had to go through would be the recovery and keeping her hands restrained away from her mouth afterwards. That the restraints that were out there were a little bit hard. So I had created this before we ever went to surgery, at least the first style of it, that just held her hands down in a way that she could actually exercise still, and it was softer and more comfortable for her. And so I used that with her after her surgery, and the surgeon just said, "That's great, I want you to keep doing it, see what you can do." So I continued to make them and adapted them a little bit to make them even better, and that's where they came from.
Look who's up there. There you are, Grace, right on TV. Little beautiful Grace we have with us. The inspiration of so much, really, Mary Ann, right?
Yes, definitely.
Well, she looks absolutely beautiful, and you're walking so well at 15 months. So tell me about this, Mary Ann. Obviously, we heard your story, and probably before Grace came along, you never had an idea of starting your own business.
No, definitely not. And even after I had made the first one for her, I hadn't planned on starting a business with them. But our surgeon, Dr. Morales, had encouraged us to go ahead and proceed because he thought it was such a good idea, and it works so well with patients.
That's so great, and so many people now, families are benefiting from this. So how do you get the word out about this if somebody needs this? Do you have a website? Or
we do have a website. It's www.honeycuffs.com.
Okay.
And also our surgeon up at the hospital has referred a number of clients to us, and we're working on getting it into the hospitals around the nation.
That's great. How does that make you feel, knowing that your business is turning into be a success, but then again helping so many families like your own and like little Grace?
It's been really great being able to help so many people, and especially from a personal standpoint, to make her situation better. Had she had to have the other restraints, it would have been a much more difficult month after her surgery. So to be able to do this, and then we also, with my business, I'm making sure that we give back to local charities as well. So a portion of everyone that's purchased by families goes directly to the charity of Operation Smile, Children's Craniofacial Association, and other ones as well.
That's great. And Grace, as you said, had a cleft palate, but this helps for other, situations as well.
Yeah, it can be used for any type of surgery around the face, the ears, the eyes, even if it comes down to kids that are biting their hands or whatever.
That is a pretty cool thing your mom's doing, huh, Grace? All right, well, we'll link it up to our website, Mary Ann, HoneyCuffs.com. You're helping a lot of people. I love that. What a mom, what a mom. We have a lot more coming up on Fresh Living today. Make sure you stay with us.